What if the hardest job on Earth isn't in a battlefield or a boardroom, but deep underground in Switzerland? At CERN, the world's brightest minds work on machines so complex that one tiny mistake can erase years of progress. And once you see what their daily reality looks like, you'll understand why almost no one calls it easy. Getting into CERN is harder than most people realize. This isn't a place you casually apply to after college. Most researchers spend a decade or more specializing in particle physics, advanced engineering, or complex computing systems before they're even competitive. By the time someone submits an application, they've already survived some of the toughest academic filters in the world. And even then, acceptance isn't guaranteed. Thousands of brilliant candidates compete globally for limited positions. Many are already leaders in their fields. CERN doesn't just look for intelligence, it looks for people who can operate at the edge of human knowledge without freezing under pressure. But here's the twist. Getting in is actually the easy part. The biggest pressure of being here is facing mental pressure. Imagine knowing that one small miscalculation could delay $1 billion experiment. At this level, there's no room for close enough. The equations are unforgiving, the systems are interconnected. A tiny oversight in data modeling or calibration can ripple across years of research. And when thousands of scientists are depending on your results, the pressure becomes constant. Then there's the scrutiny. Every finding is examined, challenged, and reanalyzed by experts around the world. Publishing a paper isn't just an achievement. It's stepping into a global debate where the smartest minds actively look for flaws. And just when you think the stress couldn't climb any higher, the machines themselves raise the stakes. Now picture maintaining one of the most complex machines ever built by humans. The Large Hadron Collider stretches for kilometers underground, packed with superconducting magnets, ultra-cold systems, and detectors sensitive enough to capture particles that exist for less than a blink. Every component has to work in near-perfect harmony. If one system drifts even slightly, the entire chain can stall. Teams monitor performance constantly. Engineers, physicists, and software experts coordinate across time zones to keep everything stable. Maintenance isn't simple repairs. It's precision surgery on equipment operating at extremes most industries never touch. And here's what makes it tougher. While they're keeping this massive machine alive, they're also racing against the rest of the world. In CERN, being second can mean being forgotten. Scientific discovery isn't just about curiosity, it's a race. Research teams across the globe are chasing the same questions about dark matter, fundamental forces, and the origins of the universe. If another lab publishes first, years of effort can instantly lose its spotlight. Inside CERN, collaboration is massive, but so is competition. Careers are shaped by breakthroughs. A single confirmed discovery can redefine physics. A missed opportunity can quietly stall momentum. That constant awareness pushes teams to analyze faster, test deeper, and double-check everything. And sometimes, the biggest challenge isn't competition at all. It's the weight of global attention. Few scientific institutions attract as much speculation as this one. Over the years, bold experiments have sparked public anxiety, viral theories, and dramatic headlines. Whenever you're probing the fundamental structure of reality, imagination runs wild. Some people celebrate the ambition, others question the risks, even when experts repeatedly confirm safety. That means researchers don't just manage experiments, they manage perception. Every test must be transparent. Every result must be communicated carefully. The world is watching, and misunderstandings can spread faster than data ever could. But beyond the headlines and debates, there's a quieter struggle most people never see: the personal cost. Behind every breakthrough is a life built around the unknown. Working here often means long stretches underground, far from normal routines. Teams relocate across countries, adjust to new cultures, and commit to projects that can span decades. The schedule doesn't always respect weekends or holidays. When experiments run, attention stays locked in. There's also the quiet pressure of expectation. Many arrived as top performers their entire lives. Suddenly, they're surrounded by people just as brilliant, sometimes more. That environment fuels innovation, but it can also drain energy fast. Burnout isn't dramatic, it's gradual. And the hardest part? After dedicating years to chasing the smallest building blocks of reality, you might still walk away without the answer you hoped for. So when people call it the hardest job on Earth, they're not talking about physical strain. They're talking about carrying the weight of unanswered questions that could reshape everything we know. At CERN, the challenge isn't just building machines or solving equations, it's standing at the edge of human understanding and daring to push further. And maybe that's what makes it truly hard, exploring the universe when no one can guarantee what you'll find next.